Hey guys, so I thought it'd be a really fun video if I read out your assumptions about me. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to TheAspieWorld. My name is Dan. If you're new around here and you've stumbled across this random video, I do weekly videos on autism, mental health and all that jazz. So, if you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button below. And if you're watching over on Facebook, be sure to give this page a like and a follow to see daily videos from me. Right guys, so I put out an Instagram story saying, hey everybody, I assume that you have some assumptions about me and stuff about me, and yeah, let me know in like a comment or whatever. So everybody did, and I also put out a tweet, and here we go, we're gonna go through them one by one. Okay, so the first one here is from my Twitter, and it is from Tarji, and they said, I assume you are very social friends oriented person because of the personality you show in videos, bubbly, easy talker, funny and rich database full of knowledge. Well, actually, you know what, my social circle is very, very small. I'm not excessively sociable. I like to have friends, but I actually also like to stay indoors and kind of research more, actually, which is really weird. But yes, you're absolutely right. I do know a lot of things about a lot of stuff, and my friends who do know me, or actually me and my friend are actually writing a book about like bizarre random facts, you know, that I know. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so the next one is from Twitter again, and this is from Brittany Rima, and they said, like, what other hobbies do you like to do in your spare time, and what are your favorite movies to watch? Well, that's not really an assumption on me, but I'll let you know. My favorite movie is Fight Club, and I like to skateboard in my spare time, I guess, and yeah, I just, learning is like, I love it. Okay, cool. So on to Instagram, where the bulk of these came in. Oh my goodness, there's quite a few. Okay, here we go. So Baxter87 said, I don't really have any assumptions of you, to be honest, other than you seem kind. I'm autistic too, by the way. Well, hey Baxter, yes, well, I try to be as kind as I can, I guess. Well, you know, why would you be anything else? So this one comes from, I have no idea, say 3.1. Oh, okay, so this one comes from Pi, and they said, you are sporty. Absolutely not. I've never done a sporting event in my life. I actually am terrible at sports, and I was always picked last in gym class. Mrs. Halasaka said, and I also assume that you are very good at math. I am pretty good at maths. I did a degree in chemistry, and that's pretty much mathematics based. So yeah, I do. I quite enjoy maths. Oh, and they also had another one. I assume that your best friend is neurotypical. Well, one of my best friends, well, it has ADHD, so like I guess maybe, yeah, but yeah, I suppose neurotypical, yeah. Okay. Natural Therapy Mental Health said, I assume you are a man who inspires my autism son daily, and for that I assume you are a cool. Yes, thank you. I feel very cool. I try my best to inspire people, so thank you so much for the kind words. Okay, SLG Footy said, I think you're cool, dude, but doing this vid won't be easy or nice necessarily. I have no idea what you mean, but thank you so much for the kind words. Okay, MMA94 said, confident into games, maybe films. Okay, so I am confident. I feel like I ooze confidence because I try to be as confident as possible. I do a lot of different training techniques to be confident. And into games, I used to be really into gaming when I was a kid, but then I kind of like went off gaming because I realized there was more things to do, like more creative things to do. But I do like games still. And into films. I am into films, but there gotta be certain films like The Master, or like Donnie Darko, or like Fight Club, V for Vendetta, you know, Being John Malkovich, those kind of films that like, that's my jam. Okay, Christina _hates life. That's an unusual name. They said, you have a Fight Club tattoo. I actually don't have a Fight Club tattoo. I am wearing my Fight Club hat, but I don't have a Fight Club tattoo yet. Although I do have many tattoos. Okay, Murray Gamuri said, Dan, you're a cool guy and motivate all people on the spectrum. We shall not be silenced by hate. Well, thanks for the awesome message. That's not a assumption. Okay, this one. I'm a great communicator. No, I'm not a great communicator. I try my best to find ways around communication difficulties to make it better for me, but I don't know if I'm a good or a great communicator. Hugo Haddock said, totally neurotypical if I were to meet you. No, actually, you would realize very quickly how different I am, I suppose. Ellen van der Kar said, I think you like good music. I do. My favourite band is Blink-182, and my favourite song is actually Semi-Charmed Life by Third Eye Blind. So I'm into kind of like American teen, high school, college rock from like the mid 2000s, early, you know, late 90s. That's kind of like my all-time favourite kind of music. I assume that you are doing your best to help people be who they are. Oh, 100%. That's like the mission of my channel. I want to help people be themselves and excel at themselves. Okay, Wiggleworm, cool name, and a Pokeball, extra points for being awesome, said, you are committed to take what you learn from uncomfortable experiences and educate people. 100%, that's exactly what I do. Thank you for that. Belisarus said, you get the feeling that people just see your mask or normality, but autism still takes a toll on you. Oh, 100%. I spend so many hours trying to calm down and relax and in therapy to discuss things that are such issues in my life. It's yeah, people don't see that part, they just see this camera version. Okay, cool. CJS Hermer 17 said, I have ADHD and autism. Cool. Rural Masri said, you didn't need much therapy or support as an autistic child. No, actually, I did. I had a lot of therapy as a child. Different doctors. It was quite a struggle, actually. Yeah, it was difficult. TEA.G.IE said, you're amazing. Thanks, but that's not an assumption. That's just the truth. I'm joking. Okay, Ruby12 said, you don't cry often. That's very true. I don't. I only cry if I get into like in a meltdown or like something like that, something that really, you know, pushes me over the edge. But I don't really cry that often, and I also don't go sick that often. I know that sounds weird, right? But I never actually, like, you know, puke or vomit or throw up or whatever you want to call it. Like the whole time I've been with my girlfriend, she's only seen me go sick once, and that was when I had kidney stones. And FYI, yes, I did a vlog on it, and yes, I'll try and link it. Okay, Sebasve Siko, I don't know if I'm saying that right. They said, I assume you like Fight Club. Yeah. HP Gamer 1311 said that they assume that you're the kind of guy who will help people whilst kicking the problem in the ass. 100%. Let's get it done every day. Okay, Zachary J Official, you are always passionate and inspiring. I'd like to think so. The Alex Fire, hopefully you're hanging in there despite these lockdown and that we need to extend. I'm definitely hanging in there, thanks, but that's not really an assumption, I suppose. Okay, L Carpentangolius, I can't even read that. You like to cuddle? Not really. I'm not really a cuddly kind of guy. I mean, I cuddle my dog and my baby and obviously my girlfriend, but I'm not like oh, I need a cuddle, you know. I'm not that kind of guy. Okay, MC Super Memes said, you listen to the same song over and over and over again, never get sick of it. 100%. Yes, that happens a lot. Pretty much every time I find a new song that I really like. Tasmanian the Devil said that you are 6 foot tall. No, I'm actually 5'11", so I'm not actually 6 foot tall, I'm 5'11", so not far off 6 foot, I guess, but I'm not 6 foot, unfortunately. It'd be cool if I was 6 foot. Lily Phillips 24 said, you're a really cool person. Well, I am, thank you. Tayanator said, you Google the weirdest things. I do, actually. I'm just like, I was fascinated with the history of Joseph Smith, the Mormon church leader guy, so I've just been like Googling stuff about the history of him and stuff growing up. Just, I don't know, the weirdest, the most strangest things interest me, so yeah, my Google history is crazy. Sebasvico again, I assume you got a late diagnosis. I did, I was 26 years old when I got diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. Liam Willow 19 said, nice guy, I enjoy talking to you. You assume that I'm a nice guy you enjoy talking to? Well, I reach out to every single person who reaches out to me, and I try and be as nice as possible, so yeah, hopefully. First, I assume you were from Scotland, or in Scotland because of your accent. I feel silly. So Emma is my alter ego. I'm actually from Wales, which is part of the Celtic nations, and it is, I suppose, in that kind of band of Celtic accents, so it's actually Welsh. So I'm in Wales, I'm in North Wales actually, to be totally honest. Okay. Kira_Clark20 said, you're really kind, always answer and respect everyone, you are awesome. Thank you. And I do that, thank you. Okay, Sebastian Visico again, I assume you are in your mid-20s. Oh! What? No, I'm actually 33. I'm actually 34 in July of this year. 2020 this is. Okay, so that's Vesicle again, another comment. I assume you don't have meltdowns often, but obviously I could be wrong. I do actually, but I'm on medication, which is actually helping right now, so that's kind of really cool. For Autism _ for awareness said, doing YouTube has given you more confidence. It absolutely has, 100%. Like, yeah, it has. Trinity Bailey Lee said, you look like you could be in a band, and P.S. I love your video. Thank you so much. I'm in a band. My band is called Straight Jacket Legends. We're actually signed to 2 labels. We're signed to Paper and Plastic in America, which is owned by a band called Less Than Jake, and we're also signed to a Japanese label called TME. And our album is out in Japan as well. You can walk into any Virgin Megastore or HMV in Tower Records, sorry, not Virgin Megastore, and HMV in Japan, and you can buy our CD. It's kind of cool. Char1304 said, you weren't diagnosed until adulthood. 100%, that's correct. Sophie Cedric said, you aren't afraid of the opinions of others. You prefer educating to arguing. Yep, people, I don't care. Like, it makes no difference to me, but I do like to educate. No argument needed. That you always stand up for what is right. I do always stand up for what is right. I try my best. I'm very much a person who wants to make the world a better place. Okay, J.Carter3956 said that you go to bed early. I do. I actually go to bed between 9 o'clock in the evening and 10 o'clock in the evening, which is pretty early, I guess, because a lot of my friends sleep till like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so Corey _ Alfred234 said, if you saw someone being ableist in real life, you would rant them to death. I probably would have a lot to say to them, yeah. Kiran Tosh said, hi master. Hi. Kale Ferrin said, I think you're awesome. Thanks, Kale. I did a video with Kale. He's a really nice bloke and he's a fantastically talented actor. I definitely recommend you check him out. Yoda the Jedi 240 said, awesome. Awesome. Okay, 20x Abby X20 said, you like having your labels. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but do I like having the labels? I think you mean like the labels like Asperger's syndrome, ADHD, OCD and all that. I mean, I like having, I don't know, it doesn't really make any difference. I am who I am, I guess. Sally Claire Ross 19 said, I think you are lovely and a true inspiration to so many people, Dan. XXX. Thank you so much, Sally. That was really nice of you. George 10 said, you're awesome. Thank you so much. You're awesome too. Okay, here we go. I found a Burdette said, have you a girlfriend, boyfriend, and do you live with them? So I don't have a boyfriend, I do have a girlfriend, and I do live with them. Izzy the FPs _ warrior said, you've had more than 3 piercings. That's incorrect. I actually have this lip piercing and I have my ears pierced, but not pierced, like gouges, so they're kind of like stretched. There's like a tunnel that stretches the skin around it. And they're the only piercings I have actually, and they're the only piercings I ever have had. I've never had like any other piercings I've taken out, so yeah. Okay, so the last one from Instagram, I think is the last one from Instagram, is from Awesome _ list, and they said, you never rest. You're 100% right. I do not rest. I actually spend a lot of my time researching when I should be relaxing, but that's how I relax, I guess. Okay, over to Twitter momentarily. Alex Lowry said, I assume you like rock music because the way you dress seems to fit with that kind of person that would. XD. Yes, I do. I actually like pop punk music, a bit of rock music, but I'm also an eclectic, so I do like a lot of different things like the Beatles and stuff like that, and Owl City is one of my favorite artists. Okay, so back over to Instagram for a few more. T Gorant said, you prefer coffee to tea. No, definitely a tea guy. Apple _ Supler said, kind, polite, easy to talk to. I would hope so. George 24517 said, you've experienced a panic attack before. Oh yeah, 100%, loads. Okay, Dotted _ void said, you do yoga and into holistic health. I am. So I do yoga, and I am into holistic health. I'm very much into like smoothies, and like I'm a vegan as well. So yes, 100%. NEA 96IS said, you hate pineapple on pizza. I don't like pineapple on pizza. Pineapple has no reason to be on a pizza, so you're absolutely correct there. Carlin _ John said, I feel like you would do drugs or drink alcohol at night. Absolutely not. I'm what's called straight edge, which means I am strongly against like smoking, drinking, drugs. I'm a vegan. I don't even take caffeine, you know, I don't have caffeine in anything that I consume. So yeah, I haven't had caffeine in 10 years or alcohol in 10 years. So yeah, No, absolutely not. It was hard for you to make friends when you used to be in school. Yeah, it was actually super hard. I had like 4 or 5 friends, and that was it really. That was my circle. Kind of a bit of an outcast. Okay. Kiki Desha ZO said, you seem to have the personality of someone who'd be really good at being the outgoing one in D&D. I did play Dungeons and Dragons, and I was more of the like. I was the first one to die in Dungeons and Dragons in my campaign that I did last. So yeah, I mean, if that answers the question, maybe. You're a good father. Thank you for assuming that I'm a good father. I'd like to think so. I'd like to try and be the best father. I aspire to be like my son's hero, so that's kind of cool. Patient 4031904 said, you like a wide range of music outside your preferred type. That is 100% correct. Like I said earlier, I like pop punk music primarily and like skater punk music, but I actually am into a lot of things. Classical music, love it. Jazz music, Elvis Presley, loads of stuff. I just like music, it's awesome. I think your videos are awesome and you have a great personality. Thank you, but it's not an assumption. Unicorn Princess 1991 said, a clever and slightly eccentric Kai all around her, seems to get on with everyone. I'd like to think so, and I think you're right there about the eccentric part. Okay, so and the last one here is from oh no, sorry, the last 2 here, these are from Twitter. So this one is from Peppy, and they said, you don't believe in astrology. Maybe I'm schizotypal, but I guess correct the zodiac sign of a person by their appearance 90% of the time. I was wrong about yours, so you're in the 10%. I'm not into reading charts, I'm more into physical traits. I don't believe in astrology. You're absolutely right. Okay, the last one here now is from Kaylee, and they said, I would say the first time I saw you on social media, I assumed that you have autism and Asperger's, and that you are more of a technology person, smart with technology. I'm also dyslexic. Please ignore my spelling. Thanks, Dan, for your constant helps me loads. Well, thank you so much for that. But yes, I am. I love gadgets and gizmos. As you guys know, I love my iPad Pro. It's like my second kid. I love it. And yeah, that was it. So guys, that was my assumptions on me. If you have any other assumptions you'd like me to answer, please pop them in a comment down below, and I will reply if it's true or not, because I'd love to do that. This has been really fun. Okay guys, I'll see you next time.